Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Stanford Howard with the August 19th edition of the Hgp Sportscast. We begin with cycling. Lucky Star rode her way to the top in the feature event at the 13th Annual Guyana Cup at the Rising Sun Turf Club on Sunday. More in this report. Undeterred by the rains early in the morning, thousands of patrons came out to witness one of the Guyana's biggest and most prestigious horse racing meets. Not only were there fans, but members of government as well as the opposition leader, Barrett Jagyu, in attendance to soak up some of the horse racing action. The Guyana Cup, which had 8 races set for the day, got off to a brisk start with the opening race in the J1 3 years and older and under. It was a race to the finish, but in the end, Catholic Boy won the opening race with Silencer finishing second in the Boredom Guyana Inc. Sprint. While in the BM Sods J2 Classic, Gold ran his best race, beating out Catch a Glimpse and Mary Ann and Stolen Diamond to take home the top prize and cash. In the 1400-meter A Forester Lumberyard L-Class Cup, Stormbird Control the Race was the favorite from the gates and extended his lead to the finish first, with Pikachu came in second and released the heat in third.
Olympic goes away with City in third, and the trail right now is Mary Ann. That's this time as the leader. Not this time shows the way. It's not this time. Not this time we go again. This time a winner.
In the 400-meter Superbet L-Class Cup, Colin Ellicock's Fresh Dancer won while Secret Flyer placed second, Silver Charmer third, and Amazon Warrior rode in fourth. In the Movie-Tongue Guyana Derby Stake 3 years older, the 6th race of the day, Jumbo Jet's Valentina eased to victory, while Isn't He Perfect took second honors. Mahika Star with third and Ebony Price, who secured fourth place, were the other top horses of that race. Valentino won $1 million in that much-anticipated 3-year-old event. As the sun set on the turf in the 7th race of the day, Gold again rode away with first place, followed by Marianne in second, as third place went to Miss Olympic. And the final race and the feature event showcased that underdogs can really shine when it matters the most. When last year's champion Veras finally and other big names like Valentino took to the stage, it was a showdown of the Titans. For Hgp Sport, I am Stanford Howard. In boxing, the 4th Annual Caribbean Schoolboys and Junior Boxing Tournament saw a downpour of aggression from the Guyanese contingent at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall on Sunday, with one fight ending in 1 minute and 16 seconds. Samuel Gillis was there and filed this report.
In the first fight of the night, Christian Perry from St. Lucia came out against a quick and aggressive Richard Howard of Guyana, who was dressed in blue. Though novice approaches were evident from both ends, the aggression and excitement were obvious. Richard outpunched Perry on every level. He attacked him like an enemy of the state to secure the first fight of the night for Guyana, and the fans loved it. When asked by Nightly News about his thoughts on the match, he lauded his strategic coach.
Okay. So what's the name?
Richard Howard.
All right, and how was that fight for you?
It was great. Our coach pushed me hard for the fight, and we trained very well. And I like for a month, I thank the coach, thank God for everything he have done for me, and I thank God for winning too. It was great. And we don't have a game plan, and then coach said me keep on going. Coach 1, 2, coach 1, 2, 3, and I keep on pushing away.
Sister Caribbean island though it may be, St. Lucia's Gilchrist Medard fought recklessly to win the second fight of the night against Guyana's Wayne Castillo. The fight decision took 99% of the all by surprise, including Castillo himself, who was beating the sweat off of his St. Lucian counterpart. It was jab and move versus stand and cuff. Here are some highlights that caused the surprise as Guyana attacked continually.
Lucia can't handle it now. Lucia going down. My God, go swim, man.
The St. Lucian said his coach told him to jab and move, so he did, so he won for St. Lucia in this second fight.
From jab and move, is there any other technique that you use to beat him tonight?
Yes, rope and dope. You stay on the rope, punch you on your arms, no score, no points. But they go tire out yourself.
Many fights followed, but 1 minute and 16 seconds ended the fight between Shirley Wolf from Trinidad and Tobago and Alicia Jackman from Guyana. The referee saw that the Trinidadian fighter was running low on energy, but the Guyanese was now getting started. Jackman jacked Wolf up in the corner and gave her a little chance to wink. One punch followed another until the referee declared Guyana the champion, and the Guyana team loved every moment of it. Jackman is looking forward to the Olympic Games. For Hgp Sport, I am Samuel Gillis.
Now with some interesting news in football. Golden Jaguars head coach Michael Johnson tenders resignation and accept new appointment. Samuel Gillis has more.
The senior men's national team's head coach Michael Johnson has accepted a position in England that will be announced soon and thus has tendered his resignation to the Guyana Football Federation effective from the 13th of August. The GFF has since appointed Marcio Maximo as the interim head coach for the 2019-2020 CONCACAF Nations League campaign, effective 21st of August. This development follows Johnson's tenure with the Golden Jaguars, having led the team to its historic participation at the CONCACAF Gold Cup 2019, which no doubt had boosted his professional profile and created the opportunity for him to advance. President Wayne Ford, on behalf of the executive committee, said he was proud of the work done by Johnson, especially in aiding the professional development of the senior national program and the credible performance of the team at its inaugural Gold Cup participation. Meanwhile, Maximo, a Brazilian national, comes to the post with over 30 years experience as a coach and coaching instructor at both club and national levels. To date, he has coached the Brazilian national under-17 and under-20 teams and many other teams. He's expected to arrive in Guyana next week and will reside in Guyana during his 8-month tenure and will work with Guyana-based senior national team players to improve their chances of breaking into the team. For Hgp Sport, I am Samuel Gillis.
Now switching our focus into some badminton. The Guyanese contingent wrapped up the Carabaco Junior Under-19 International Championship in Barbados on Sunday by securing 6 medals. More in this report.
The Carabaco Junior Under-19 Championship, which was played at the Garfield Sobers Gymnasium in St. Michael, Barbados from August 15 to 18, witnessed the outstanding Guyanese players winning 3 of the 5 finals, and the performances of the players showed that Guyana's preparation training methods were executed as planned. The players were very focused and their determination was only to win. Last year, champion Priyana Ramdani, who was the #1 seeded player in the tournament, won 3 golds in the ladies singles, ladies doubles, and mixed doubles, and was crowned the triple champion at 17 years old. Last year, at 16 years old, she was also the under-17 triple champion. Priyana Ramdani in her ladies singles defeated Imani Mangor of Suriname in an electrifying 3-setter, 21-8, 18-21, 21-17. While in the mixed doubles, she teamed up with fellow countryman Tyrese Jeffrey to defeat Dominique Canterbury and Sobers Robin 21-11, 21-9 easily. Finishing off her 3-pronged win in fine styles in the ladies doubles, she teamed up with Shekadar de Balut of Trinidad to defeat Imani Mangar and Christian Samirdobru of Suriname 21-18, 21-11. For Hgp Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
The Athletics Association in Guyana has once again teamed up with Courts Guyana Inc. to facilitate the 9th edition of the 10K and 3K road race, which is slated for September 15th. Amal Griffith has more.
The highly anticipated Courts 10K race returns to the road on September 15, 2019. The race, which is sponsored by Courts Guyana Inc., is geared towards developing and preparing racers for international opportunities while promoting healthy lifestyles. At the official launching, which was held at the Courts head office in Main Street, President of the Athletics Association of Guyana, Aubrey Hudson, touched on the different categories in the race.
10 to 12 category and a 13 to 15 category in the Golden Mile. We will have our usual junior category, which is from 16 to 19, and then the open age category for the male and female 20 to 34. We have 3 masters category this year, just as last year, 1 female and 2 male, 40 to 55 and 56 and over.
Hudson warned against athletes being tardy for the event, which is set for 6 a.m. sharp.
Encourage athletes to register early. We're closing off registration 1 week prior. And also we'll be issuing bib numbers on the morning of the event from 4:30 in the morning until 10 minutes to 6. So we're going to encourage you members of the media to please let it be out there to encourage our athletes not to show up at 6 o'clock for a 6 o'clock event, or else they will not be a part of it. We will not be issuing bib numbers to them.
Training vouchers, trophies, hampers from the Courts Guyana Inc. and approximately 1.6 million are up for grabs this year, a noticeable increase from the previous years. Brand manager of the Courts in Lucky Dollar Store, Odetta Aaron, provided some insight on the importance of this event.
We participating once again in this annual event with Athletics Association. This partnership has been going on for a number of years. It's been successful and fruitful, and we appreciate the fact that we can host such an event. It's all in keeping with our drive to ensure or encourage more so a healthy lifestyle. So we're happy.
I'm Al Griffith reporting for HGP Sports.
Thank you, Amel. And that's all we have for this edition of the HGP Sportscast. But do remember, never say never, because limits like fears are often just an illusion. I do bid you farewell. Until next time, over to you, Handel. Goodbye.